I think the hardest part about being critically ill as an adult is that your peer group disappears. I was born in the early 1980s, weighing 2 pounds, and spent a few months in the NICU. My heart defect was identified soon after birth, and it was decided that surgery would have to wait until I was large enough. As I grew through childhood, I was monitored by the local hospital. My cardiologist always said that I'd likely need another heart surgery in my 20s. Although I wasn't affected much physically by my condition, my emotional well-being was impacted greatly. I was an anxious, introverted kid. My scars were noticeable, which made me an easy target for bullies. I felt separate, different from the other kids. It made me feel alone and isolated. I started to think there was something wrong with the way I looked. I thought I had to fix the outside to feel better inside. I developed an eating disorder and was quite ill for many years. I was told the eating disorder could cause more damage to my heart. I didn't want to live that way anymore. I couldn't do that to myself. I deserved better. So, I committed to recovery, and with frequent therapy and lots of support from family and friends, I got better. I finished university. I traveled, bought my condo, and was climbing the corporate ladder. Everything was stable, until it wasn't. In my early 30s, I started having issues with chronic pain. It took a few years to get a diagnosis of stage 4 endometriosis. It was so bad I had to take medical leave to begin treatment. That meant hormonal chemotherapy, injections, and intensive physiotherapy. But that also meant having to let go of relationships I had built in order to focus on myself. And again, I felt so alone. I was emotionally preparing myself for the hysterectomy and its long-term implications when I went into heart failure. I remember having my lawyer write up my will while at the hospital, at age 35. I had my heart valve replaced and a hysterectomy a year after. Physically, I recovered. Emotionally, I was wrecked. I realized I needed to do something to find connection again, but with people who understood what I had been through. At a follow-up appointment with my cardiologist, I saw a Heartbeats newsletter and decided to reach out. I had no idea that the group even existed. Finally, I'm feeling less alone.